all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack, then uppercut, then he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog on what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top, got them so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack them up like mail. It's over, 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 it's over. UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed, undisputed. UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed, undisputed. It's over, 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 it's over. I'm undisputed, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. I'm undisputed, baby.
Pick a side, will you live, will you die, will you quit, will you try, sweating eyes, who am I, champion till I die, every morning, every night, boy I gotta look alive, now you can hear the crowd going wow, yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight, the champions are back in your town, feel the stands and make them shout tonight, the champions about to get down, you know who's up in the house tonight, the champions are back in your town, feel the stands and make them shout tonight, the champions about to get down, pick a side, only 2 options, be with the winners or the other guys, yeah, ain't no time, we already on the way, better get themselves in line, thought I told you we don't play, the team going nuts, the score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up, now all the kids got a new hero, they ain't never seen so many zeros, and that's when the crowd starts to shout, yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight, the champions are back in your town, feel the stands and make them shout tonight, the champions about to get down, you know who's up in the house tonight, the champions are back in your town, feel the stands and make them shout tonight, the champions about to get down.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. Vasily Lomachenko. He's 5'6" tall, weighing in at an even 130 pounds. That's a lightweight limit, and he's got a reach of 65 inches. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford. 5'7" 135 pounds even. That's the lightweight limit. And he's got a reach of 74 inches.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
There can only be one, Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? They both want the knockout. Good-looking jab. Back and forth they go. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
This has been a very competitive... Down goes Lomachenko! And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you continue?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Loma in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and...
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. You were thinking. You were smart.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab.
Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. Now, I don't want you...
Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe.
Set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
And he's going to be confident now.
Do this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just keep them on the other end of that.
You'd like to see more jabs. A perfect counter shot. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Both men step back for just a moment. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Good counter punching. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Talk about Loma in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get...
Go back and win the round.
On to the third. Done with that counter shot. Punch, counter punch. No rest for the weary. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. For the weary. When you watch lightweight, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. These punches coming from every angle. So much firepower here. Crawford in trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Loma in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Come on, you've let...
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him.
No free shots. Be smart. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that.
Switch back on. get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back.
Get through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Just keep them on the other end of that.
Most in this fight, and now you've let him back into it. Now it's a tougher fight.
Get a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. We can't figure
Time
it out.
winding down as we get
First
set
minute,
for another
throw your
round.
jab, and then start gathering your pace.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few
And there's the bell for round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Only catching air with that hook. Swing and a miss with the jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Nice defense on that jab. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen,
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking.
on your jab and breathe while you're stepping around. Have you got
Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your defense on the end of all.
everything in the bag? Now you've let him back into it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back,
Miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Right, let's go out.
Ready. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there. Vary it up a
The
little.
round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping around.
Thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you were still landing your power.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Media to switch back.
shots on the end of all of that. And do what you got to do. Good work. Good man. You see.
On to the 5th we go. Couldn't land that jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. It's bombs away. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He's These two fighters are made for one another. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Can't find a home for that jab. Nice counter. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If you keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Now relax, relax. Just keep them on the other end of that.
Go back and win the round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work.
In fact, you're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. Have you got complacent? The fight's...
Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll...
Now you've let him back into it. He was coasting this...
Jab and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just...
Confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out the first minute.
You go. Good man. You say focus? Go on.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
That's a...
You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you were still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Crawford is dazed. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Go back out there.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
And then we go again. Right, let's go out there. Get your...
Jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few...
Win the round on your jab and breathe while you're stepping around. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on, get focused, and get your mind back on the job.
Middle, you can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight.
Go back out there. You need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
Up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. I know.
And don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. All right? It's only one round that you've...
That's what you got to do. Good work. Just keep them.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You had everything in the bag.
A few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work. Just a sec.
There you go.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
And he misses with that straight left. Nice counter. Good counter punching. A perfect counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Crawford may be ready to go down. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That counter punch doesn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Look at that jab's slick. Good man.
Busted this fight, and now you're letting back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight.
Shot. Big spot. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one.
First minute, stick on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just keep him.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab.
That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good.
But listen, the fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
And you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Get your mind right. Get your focus.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't...
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Crawford is dazed. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear the head.
Oh my God, Johnny! Crawford in trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Lomachenko in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Crawford's legs are all over the place. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your boy.
Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.